Hey guys, TechG Prime Z back at you with another video. Today, we're going to be covering the new tactical hero shooter FragPunk. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you want to join the TP fam for all my updates, feel free to subscribe. In this video, we're going to cover gameplay, multiplayer and community engagement, and my first impressions. I will have the timestamps down below for your convenience for easy movement throughout the video. First, let's start with what FragPunk is. It's a 5v5 hero shooter by NetEase Games. Its most notable feature that sets it apart from other hero shooters is the unique shard card system, where instead of tactical shooters like CSGO 2 or Valorant, where you have to pay for your weapons, in this game, you pay for your cards. The cards add a huge dynamic to the game, from making the enemy's heads bigger, adding turtle shells to your back to prevent bullets, removing or adding an extra bomb site, or even adding extra bombs. Some shard cards even change the environment to where it's snowy or jungle-like. Each card adds a very unique scenario that keeps each round unique and the tactics always changing. Without further ado, let's get right into the gameplay reviews. First, let's talk about the visuals. Specifically the art direction and the environment. For the art direction, the game features a colorful, stylized art style reminiscent of comic books with bold lines and exaggerated character designs. Then the environment has landscapes that are a mix of cyberpunk and dystopian elements, showcasing sprawling urban areas filled with neon lights, towering skyscrapers, and gritty alleyways. There are also lush, overgrown areas that contrast with the urban environment, hinting at a world where nature tries to reclaim its space. Next, let's cover the core mechanics of the game. Let's start with the shard card system. What is this system, you might ask? This is the cornerstone of FragPunk. Shard cards are power-ups selected between rounds that dynamically alter gameplay rules. With over 150 cards at launch, now 169 per official updates, they range from quirky tweaks to game changers. So how does it work? Each team picks from a random pool of 3 cards before a round. Investing points earned from kills, objectives, or deaths. Effects include boosting jump height, turning bullets into chain lightning, spawning extra bombs, or even summoning a Grim Reaper to insta-kill a low health enemy. What is the impact? This introduces a roguelike randomness and strategic layer, ensuring no 2 rounds play the same. It shifts the focus from rigid metas to adaptability, though some criticize the RNG for undermining skill. Then you have the 5v5 bomb defusal gameplay, Shard Clash. The primary mode, Shard Clash, is a tactical plant and defuse setup similar to Counter-Strike or Valorant, but turbocharged with a 2.5 minute round timer and short time to kill, or TTK. So how does it work? Well, teams alternate between attacking, planting a converter, and defending sites across 7 rounds. Maps like Naos, Tundra, and Dongtane offer verticality and tight layouts, demanding quick reflexes and positioning. What is the impact? The fast pace keeps matches intense and concise, while the low TTK rewards precision aiming over prolonged firefights, blending arcade speed with tactical depth. Next, let's talk about the Lancers. Players have the choice between 13 unique Lancers, each with distinct abilities and personality, but no rigid role system, i.e. tanks, healers, or DPS. Unlike Overwatch, abilities complement gunplay rather than define it. Examples include Kismet's wall hack vision, Axon's guitar shotgun combo, or Hollowpoint's electric sniper traps. No ultimates exist, power comes from the cards and weapons. This flattens the team comp meta, letting individual skills shine. You're not stuck healing if your team picks poorly. Every Lancer can frag with the right loadout. Okay, now the weapon system. Let's dive in. FragPunk has a pool of 20 plus weapons. Assault rifles, snipers, pistols, etc., with special traits decoupled from Lancers and available via an in-round buy system. Players will select loadouts each round with guns like burst fire rifles or heat ramping automatics All weapons are free to unlock and recoil is minimal for accessibility. This equalizes combat potential across Lancers, emphasizing gunplay skill over hero-specific crutches. It's a nod to Valorant's economy, but streamlined for speed. Now, the movement and pace. Movement is grounded but slower than the beta expectations, with sliding as a minor mobility tool. Maps are compact, and engagements happen fast due to the fast TTK and round timers. No respawns per round, heightened stakes. It feels heavier than Apex Legends, but quicker than Valorant. Some find it sluggish compared to the game's chaotic promise, though it suits the tactical bomb defusal focus. Alright, variety modes and replayability. Beyond Shard Clash, FragPunk offers arcade modes, for example, Outbreak, Duel Master, and Battle Rotation, for example, Team Deathmatch and Glue Knight Grab. Modes rotate weekly or stay permanent, with unique twists like zombie infections or one-on-one duels. This keeps the game fresh alongside shard cards, catering to casual and competitive players alike, though the core remains Shard Clash. In summary, FragPunk's core mechanics revolve around the shard card system, injecting chaos into a polished 5v5 bomb defusal framework. Crisp gunplay, flexible lancers, and a rapid pace create a hybrid of tactical precision and arcade anarchy. It's less about mastering a meta and more about thriving in unpredictability, though that randomness paired with a slightly clunky feel can be a double-edged sword. The result is a shooter that's easy to pick up, but layered enough to keep you experimenting. Now, let's get into my first impressions of the game since launch. My first thoughts of the game is that it has good movement, a ton of shard cards to unlock that completely change the settings of the game, which make every game unique and different. I'm also impressed that they released a good amount of maps with the initial release. Also, because of this being crossplay and cross-platform, it's giving a wide audience the ability to play, unlike other shooters that we know. Which allows for players to find matches quickly. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. Pro number 1, the standout feature of FragPunk is its shard cards, which introduces game-changing modifiers each round, like boosting damage, altering maps, or reviving teammates. This keeps matches unpredictable and fresh, setting it apart from other tactical shooters. Pro number 2, vibrant art style. The game's bold, colorful visuals and punk-inspired aesthetic gives it a distinct identity, appealing to players tired of muted or overly serious shooter designs. The characters have unique looks and personalities that pop. Pro number 3, fast-paced gameplay. Rounds are short, around 2.5 minutes, and the time to kill is quick, making for frantic, engaging matches that don't drag on. It blends arcade energy with tactical depth effectively. Pro number 4, the shooting mechanics feel crisp and responsive with a variety of weapons that cater to different playstyles. It's approachable yet rewarding for skilled players. Pro number 5, it's free-to-play accessibility. Being free-to-play lowers the entry barrier, and the core play isn't locked behind paywalls, making it easy to jump into and try. Now let's talk about the cons. Con number 1, heavy monetization. A major criticism is the overwhelming microtransaction system featuring multiple currencies, premium battle passes, memberships, and cosmetic overload. It can feel predatory and detracts from the experience, especially with slow unlocks for new Lancers. Con number 2, sluggish movement. Compared to its beta phase, the movement speed feels slower and heavier, disappointing players who prefer fluid dynamic shooters like Apex Legends. Sliding exists, but it isn't as impactful as some had hoped. Con number 3, cluttered UI. The user interface is flashy but confusing, with too many menus and pop-ups bombarding players right from the start. It's hard to navigate, especially for newcomers. Con number 4, randomness over skill. The shard card system, while fun, introduces significant randomness that can undermine competitive integrity. Strategic planning sometimes takes a backseat to luck, frustrating players seeking a pure skill-based experience. Con number 5, unpolished element. Some abilities and utility, like vision blocking tools, they feel clunky or poorly balanced. and controller support on PC has been spotty at launch. Minor technical hiccups also persist, though the game is still very much in its early days. Alright, that's my first deep dive into FragPunk. Honestly, this game's got a lot going for it. The shard card chaos keeps every round wild, the gunplay feels snappy, and the punk vibe is persistent. It's a total breath of fresh air in the shooter space, but it's not perfect. The monetizations feel like a cash grab at times, the movement's a bit sluggish for my taste, and the randomness can throw skill out the window when you least expect it. Still, for a free-to-play title, there's real potential here. It's just screaming for some polish to match its attitude. So what do you think? Are you jumping into FragPunk, or is it a pass for now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this, and subscribe for more videos like this. Catch you in the next one. TechG, FragPunk out. Peace.
May it tip the game in your favor.
We still got a bit.
Power that card up with shard points. Two cards are better than one. I mean, obviously.
Start sniping these guys.
Who needs eco? Lend me a gun, please. Are you thinking with a... Hey, weapon here. Chat voted on the chat.
Our friends are feeling.
Got my AoEs down.
Let's test the voltage of this.
Enemy spotted at B main. Double kill. Gotta love 'em. Enemy spotted at
A main.
our
Enemy left.
middle. My fastest hunt on the record.
Got you that time.
Time to switch sides. A relic is in play. May it tip the game in your favor. Infuse that card with points. Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
Two combat bots. Okay.
I like it when they run.
Converter required.
Pin here! Attacker spawn point! Start that countdown, chat! Reloading. I feel footsteps, not voices, so zip it. Reload, surge of water and sound. Enemy spotted on sight.
No way. Looked like that was right on their head. That is not how that looked on my screen. I hit them like right in the chest.
Enemy you learn.
Okay, well I won't be able to get the sniper this
May it
time.
tip the game in your favor.
Oh no, I guess I get to keep it. Heads are bigger.
Whoa, cool card.
I like this one though.
I like it when
I wonder if I can get him from this way. Let's try this angle, see what happens.
How many explosives did it take to blow up the source? I can sense you. Enemy spotted at B main.
Right in the buttocks.
Our prey. Middle.
Enemy left. Your doors and corners. B-mate.
Ooh, that was a good shot. Oh, clip it.
There's just one enemy left. Hope that helps. Yeah, just getting this. You won.
I can't believe I hit that no scope. Jeez,
What is that thing anyway?
that was epic. I like no healings for enemies and releasing a flashbang.
Power that card up with shard points. Two new rules.
Let them try to escape.
One more round and attackers win. Match point.
How many explosives did it take to blow up the source?
Alright, see if we can get somebody here.
I'll cage. Let's test the voltage on this rough place. Now lure them in.
Didn't think I had it in me.
Ooh, gotcha. No scope too.
Skill ready. Game continues.
Our prey.
Down to their last.
Ooh. Flip it.
I've always preferred traps to guns. Let's track.
Bring the action here.
Time for little cat and mouse. I've always preferred trap. Hey, think I'm prey? Perhaps I'm bait.
Planting the converter.
It would be right there.
You learned. This match is done. Who's a good gadget? My chum have been quick.
Probably should have just went to the other side. Oh, now we're gonna duel.
Who wants to duel first? Duel's on. Prepare for the worst. Best.
I'll give them a head start.
All right, I'm dueling with the sniper.
Almost time to shine. Get ready. Reloading. And on the chat. Enemy lines are active. A surge of water keeps sending out the signal. You're on air. Enjoy. Say hi. You're on stream. Enemy one of them dead and one
Easy.
looks like this match is going into overtime. You get paid more for that. right? Time to reload. And no, I'm enemy lancer at.
Please favor these sizzling pyrotechnics.
Find some action. At least you get to sparkle for a bit.
Please favor these sizzling pyrotechnics. Compromised.
One more enemy
Boom.
made into confetti.
They look so scared. Our friends. Ah!
Wow.
You're down a round and a teammate.
Went right underneath. Got me.
Prospective hostat. Mama's got a brand new mag. I am really
I haven't played duels on any of these maps, so I don't know the strats.
One of them dead and one round down.
But walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Alright, we still got 2 left. Oh, 1v1. This is it. It's for all the marbles here. Gosh. Now they know where they're at.
enemy. Well, you know,
Oh,
Maybe you can still win.
so close.
one more enemy made into confetti.
Time to smoke. Welcome to the smoking section. Enemy spotted.
Let's go. That was clutch. Five and five, not bad.